Hello everyone, welcome to sprouting season. Today we're going to be making some basic simple pancakes, okay? Not from a box, from scratch. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the ingredients we'll be using. Okay, so here we have all-purpose flour, and I'm using the unbleached King Arthur brand. We have avocado oil, and you can use whichever oil you prefer. We have baking vanilla, 2% milk, and you can use 1% or even skim milk, whatever you prefer. We have 1 egg, and also I have some blueberries, and they've been rinsed, but I'm only going to do half the batter with the blueberries because my daughter prefers plain. We have our utensils here, a mixing bowl, spatula, and something to stir the batter with. We have measuring spoons and a dry measuring cup, and then back here I have a liquid measuring cup, and I'm going to be adding the batter to that because it's easier to pour. And then, of course, but not least, we have our pan. So we're going to go ahead and light our fire and just put it at about medium low. It just depends on your stove while we do our mixing. Now I'm going to cut some of my blueberries in half, and this is optional. I mean, you can put them in whole, but I like to halve mine, okay, just so they're just not as clumpy in the batter. And I have here about half a cup that I set aside. Now, if you would like less blueberries or more blueberries, that's fine. And again, you can make this plain. But I'm setting aside some for myself since my daughter prefers plain pancakes. And also, you can make double portion. We're just going to be making a cup today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add our flour, 1 cup. And I've already measured the salt and the baking powder. So it's 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And go ahead and mix. Get it all incorporated well in there. And then you're going to add, I forgot to mention, this recipe asks for 2 tablespoons of sugar. I skip the sugar, okay? But if you prefer it with the sugar, by all means you can do that, or you can add less sugar, maybe 1 tablespoon instead. All right, and then next we're going to go ahead and pour our milk, and our milk will be 1 cup. Now, for this batter, if you prefer it like thick batter, like for thick pancakes, it'll be a little thick. I prefer mine a little thin, so I always add a little extra milk. But if you're fine with the 1 cup, then that's fine. Okay. Okay, so we're going to add that. And before I mix everything up, we're going to go ahead and add our egg. Now it says 1 egg beaten. I just put it in there and then I just beat the egg in the batter. And also your oil of choice, and I'm using avocado oil, and it's going to be 2 tablespoons. Put that in there. You can also use olive oil if you prefer, vegetable oil. I try to stay away from the vegetable oil, but it's your choice. And also the vanilla, it doesn't ask for vanilla, but I like a little vanilla in mine. It just depends if I prefer to use it or not. And you can just add maybe, you know, I'm going to say maybe half a teaspoon. You can add more if you'd like. And you don't really need a hand mixer for this. Okay, you can just use the manual mixer here. Okay. And that's it for the ingredients. Very simple. That way, you know, you can store this also if you want to make double portions, extra portions. You can store it and just grab it in the morning and add your wet ingredients. Okay? And it's turning into a nice consistency here. And, you know, this is for those, you know, if they prefer not to use the boxed kind of pancake mix. You know what's in it, right? So I just prefer making my own now. We used to use the box kind all the time. I guess this isn't the right lid. All right. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more milk. Okay. Like I said, I don't like mine too thick. Just a couple of splashes until you get to the consistency you like. Okay. There, I think that'll do it. And then it just gets smoother and smoother. Make sure there's no clumps left. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour, you don't have to do this. I'm going to pour the batter into my large measuring cup. I like it in here because it's just a lot simpler for me. But if you'd prefer to just, you know, use a ladle or just pour it directly out of the bowl, that's up to you. And I like to get all the leftover batter with my rubber spatula. Get it all out. I don't like to waste anything. Again, we're just going to make the first few pancakes plain and then add our blueberries for the remaining batter. Okay, so I got some butter and I'm going to grease the pan with a little bit of butter before we add our batter. And I'm using the Kerrygold Irish, pure Irish butter. Whatever you prefer. Just add. The pan should already be hot. I don't add too much. Just spread it in there. Now you can make them small, you can make them big. I like mine about medium size to large. It doesn't really matter. And we're just going to wait for bubbles to appear. Little bubbles in the edges start getting a little brown. You can also take your spatula and just, look under there at the edge of the pancake and see if it's ready, and it looks pretty golden brown already. Sometimes I don't get full bubbles, but I can tell when it's ready when I just peek in there and just turn it over. Now, when it's real light like this, that's the butter, okay? When you don't add any butter, it'll completely turn golden brown. But I do add a little butter, okay, for flavor 1 and 2, so it doesn't really stick. Which this pan is pretty good about not having food stick to it. We'll make another one and you'll see. Okay, so we're going to try one. I didn't add any more butter. I just went ahead and poured the batter in there. Okay, this one you can see there's bubbles forming, and I think it's also because it depends on how hot your stove is or your pan is, okay? If it's not hot enough, that will make a difference. Okay, so it didn't form full bubbles all over the pancake, but it's ready to be turned over. Excuse my dog. Leo. Let's see how golden brown that is. And it only takes a few minutes, for it until you have to turn it over. So you just leave it there, maybe like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe less. It just depends, like I said, on how high your heat is. Okay, so this one's done, and see, it's still fluffy. I mean, it's not thick, because I don't like them that thick, but it's fluffy. Now I'm going to add a little bit more butter. And, you can add butter to your pancakes after, once you get them off the heat. You can add butter then, too. And we're going to make one more. She usually likes about 3 plain. And then we're going to add the blueberries to the batter. Okay, so I put the blueberries in the remaining batter. You can also add them in manually, like put the batter in and then add the blueberries. That way you can just place them wherever you want, but I just do it like that. It doesn't matter to me. See how pretty that looks? Again, they don't have to be perfect. It looks nice sometimes when it's imperfect. They're still good. Last one. And that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.